Hey Hub Heroes, this is Jorge Fuentes from the Sidekick Strategies team, and today we're going to take a look at this new feature that HubSpot just released very recently and which is still in a public beta, which is called Send Email Surveys via Workflows. Check it out. So we're going to log into HubSpot. We're going to go into the settings area here by clicking on the gear settings icon right here, and then we're going to go into the product updates on the left hand side. And now in the product update section, we're going to go into anything that's in beta on the left hand side, and I'm just going to search quickly for the sending of email surveys via workflow. So I'm going to click on that update, and I'm going to quickly join that beta here below, and I'm going to say enroll entire account, and I will accept the beta terms here and we'll join the beta. Now I'm just going to close this out, and I'm actually going to go back into my surveys area. So I'm going to go into the automation section and go to surveys, and I'm going to craft a new quick survey. So on the right hand side, I'm going to click on create survey, and then I'm just going to do a custom survey. I'm going to click up next here, and then here's where we're going to choose workflow as the delivery method. This is an important step, so make sure that you select workflow, otherwise we're not going to be able to add these surveys to a workflow. So let's actually just choose workflow here, and I'm going to click create. Now I'm just going to leave the default as it is right now. I'm just going to wait for it to load. Now that it's loaded, let's actually add in a couple question types. I'm going to just add a couple, like the rating right here. I'm going to do a quick question here. How did we do? And then I'm just going to copy and paste that into maybe the help text. I'm going to maybe use a quick feedback property. I'm just going to create it quickly over here. How did we do? Feedback submission info, and create. And then that's going to be it for my survey right now. This would actually probably get renamed to something like how would you rate us, etc. But for now, I'm just going to leave it as is as an example. Then in the thank you page, we'll just leave the default, and in the email we'll probably just gonna adjust a little bit of the email copy if we want to, or the subject line. But for now, I'm just going to leave it as is. And then on the recipient side of things, I'm not going to choose anybody, because that's going to be something that's going to be published via workflows. So the email is going to be sent via workflows. And then automations, we don't need to do anything right here. This is going to be based on this would be based on like specific actions after that specific survey is being sent. So for example, notifying a team member, or set new and update marketing contacts, or contacts as marketing contacts in this case. So I'm just going to click review and publish for this example, and I'm going to publish it right now and go to workflows. Now we can now use the feature. So let's actually create a quick workflow on the right hand side. Create workflow from scratch. Let's make it contact based in this case, and let's click next. I'm going to leave the enrollment criteria as manual enrollment only. I'm gonna do rename this to survey send test, and I'm just gonna save that name for the workflow. And then here in the enrollment criteria, won't do anything. I'll leave it as a manual enrollment only. But then here I'm going to choose a step. I'm going to click on the plus icon, and on the left hand side I'm going to do going to communications, and then you'll notice that now we have this send survey option, which was enabled as we joined the beta of this feature. So I'm going to send a survey. I'm going to click on send survey to the enrolled contact, and I'm going to choose that custom survey that we just created. So I'm just going to select it and save it, and now I'm just going to review and publish this workflow. I will leave it as is for now. Next here, and then I'm going to turn on this workflow. So now anytime that I actually enroll a contact manually into this specific workflow, they'll automatically get sent the survey. And that's all you need to know in order to send out your survey via a workflow action. Make sure that you select the correct delivery method and apply workflow to it, so that whenever you complete your survey and publish it in HubSpot, you can then use it as an email step in the send survey action of your workflow. Remember, education is great, but the execution is where it's at. So go out there and be the hub hero that your organization needs today.